Hello everybody, my name is Mazen Juma. Welcome to the Math Multiply by Math channel. This channel is especially for grade 8. In this channel, we will study about mathematics. Our first lesson for today is powers and exponents. What vocabulary that we will learn today? The first vocabulary is exponent. What is exponent? An exponent that tells you how many times that the base value is being multiplied by itself. As you can see, this is the exponent. The next vocabulary is power. Power is represented with a base number and an exponent. As you can see in the picture, this is the power. The third vocabulary is base. What is the base? Base is the number that tells what number is being multiplied. Evaluate. Evaluate is the result of an experiment. We don't see the evaluate in the picture, but we'll study it when we continue the lesson. And the last vocabulary is factor. What is the factor? Factor that get us to know what is the power. The factor has so many meaning and definition, but in this lesson we have it helps us to know what is the power. The first example for today it is write the expression using exponent. We have number 3. 3 multiplied by 3 multiplied by 3 multiplied by 3. First thing, to change it to exponent, we should to see what is the number that repeating. The number that repeating is number 3. We write number 3. Then we see number 3, how many repeating, how many times he is repeating. He is repeating 4 times, so the exponent is 4. So the answer will be like that, 3 exponent 4. The next example is write the expression using exponent. In this question, we will cut the equation to the two sides, like that. Okay? First thing we do the first side, it is 4 multiplied by 4 multiplied by 4 multiplied by 4. We see what is the number that repeating. It is number 4. The next step we see how many times the number 4 is repeating. He is repeating 4 times. So the answer will be 4 to the power 4. Then we will put this sign. It is multiply sign. It is between the two sides. We put it multiply. Then the next side is negative 3 multiplied by negative 3 multiplied by negative 3. The first step we see what is the number is repeating. It is negative 3. We write negative 3. Then we see how many times did the negative 3 is repeating. He is repeating 3 times. So we put negative 3 exponent 3. So this will be the answer. 4 exponent 4 multiplied by negative 3 exponent 3. The next example is the same. Write the expression using exponent. But in this lesson, this example, we will use the variable. Variable is any letters that we use in the world, such as x, y, n, any letters in the English. Okay, we cut it to the three sides, n, b, and r. First thing we do the n side. We see what is the letter variable that repeating. It is letter n. Then we see how many the letter n is repeating. He is repeating 2 times, so the exponent will be 2. Then we put the multiply sign that it is between them, multiply. Then we see the next side. What is the variable that repeating? It is letter B. We write letter B. Then we see how many the letter B is repeating. He is repeating 2 times. So we put exponent 2. Then we put the multiply sign between them. Then we see that the last side, it is write r multiplied by r multiplied by r. The variable that it's repeating, it is letter r. Then we see how many that letter r is repeating. He is repeating 3 times, so the exponent will be 3. This is the answer. N to exponent 2 multiplied by b exponent 2 multiplied by r exponent 3. The next question, it is about evaluate. This is what we talked about in the first lesson. Evaluate. Evaluate that we get the result of an experiment. First things we do, we have here negative 3 exponent 3 plus 3.5 exponent 2. First thing, we change it from a power to a vector. Okay? First thing, we put negative 2 multiplied by negative 2 multiply it negative 2. Okay, such as you see here negative 2 exponent 3. Why we write it such as? Why we don't write it like that? Negative 2 multiply by 3. Because this is not a bar. This is not a bar. To convert the bar to a factor, to write it is like that. This is the correct way. Then we put the addition sign. Then we start in the next side. 3.5 exponent 2. We write 3.5 plus multiply 3.5. Okay, first things we do the multiply. 2 multiplied by negative 2 multiplied by negative 2 negative 2 multiplied by negative 2 equal negative 4 equal 4, because as we learned last year, negative and negative equal positive. Okay, and then we multiply it by, we get down the negative 2, we multiply them, it will equal 4 multiplied by negative 2, it will equal negative 8. Then this negative 8, we plus it to 3.5 multiplied by 3.5, it will equal 12.25. Then we evaluate it to get the result. Negative 8 plus 12.25 equal 4 equal 4.25. That's it. It is so easy. This example was so easy. The evaluate such as we understand is get the result of an experiment. Wait a moment. We result to see the steps. First things we write a power as a factor as we say first. Then we multiply it to be like that. Then the third step and the last step is to add them. So the answer will be 4.25. Okay. This is a question. It is same the last question. Evaluate 8 exponent 3 plus negative 3 exponent 3. First thing we put 8 multiplied by 8 multiplied by 8 plus negative 3 multiplied by negative 3 multiplied by negative 3. First thing we start in the first side. 8 multiplied by 8 equal 64. Oh, sorry, 64. Then we get this 8 to the down and this time to the down. So it will be 64 multiply by 8. It will equal 512. 512. Then we do the next side. Negative 3 multiplied by negative 3 equal 9. Then we will get the multiply to the down and negative 3 to the down. Multiply by negative 3. 9 multiplied by negative 3 equal negative 27. And here the result 512 plus negative 27. 512 plus negative 27, it equal 485. Oh, sorry, 400 485. This is the answer. Write the power as a factor, that's what we say. Then the next step multiply. Then add, it will be 485. This is the question. It is choice question. First thing, which of the following is equivalent to the expression? Okay. First thing we write this factor as an exponent. We see here how many 2 over 3 we have. What is the number that it's repeating on the first side? We cut it to the two sides. Okay. What is the repeating number in the first side? It is 2 over 3. Then we see how many times the 2 over 3 is repeating. It is repeating 4 times. We do a bracket. Then we write exponent 4. Then we put the multiply sign. Then we go to the next side. Negative 5. What is the repeating number in this side? The repeating number is negative 5. We write negative 5, we close the bracket. Then we see how many times that negative 5 is repeating. It is repeating 5 times, so it will be exponent 5. Then we see which of the choices we have is the same this answer. The first choice is wrong. The second choice is wrong. The fourth choice is the correct one. And the last one is incorrect. So letter C, or choice C, is the correct one. Thank you for watching, and I hope that you interesting about this lesson. See you in the next lesson.